right, round number 2 between iMAGINE and Saunamen here on Summit. And where will they start? It looks like they're keeping their spawn points, just changing their team. Yeah, so iMAGINE starting out with a second IP and an armory. One guy staying behind to build with the commander as 4 push out, 1 to reactor core, 2 to cross, 1 to ventilation. Looks like all the aliens are headed to crossroads.
Even the alien commander, which is sometimes an indication of a massive base push trying to win the game early. 5 skulks, 6 skulks trying to crush the crossroads. 1 marine's down, they've only lost 1 skulk. This is looking really good, but definitely clear up the north side if they want it. If they push the base though, this could be a game-changing experience for them right now. Nice early kill from Wob. And 3 skulks in the north with Weed from behind, looking good. Couple of IPs means a lot of respawns, and the aliens got cleared
I think
up.
this was a big mistake for Saunamen to make this decision to move in. Now they put themselves on a seriously hurtful path in the sense that, no, they don't have the harvester dropped in Computer Lab yet, but that also means no income. That also means no infestation spread. That also means no upgrades really started. They did choose the shift evolution, and he's just now starting those spurs. But that gives the Marines time. You know, they pulled back to defend, but they've already got their extractors down, so building them won't take that much, and they can start pushing their guys forward because they know you're going to be trying to do whatever you can to get your res up now.
Yeah, obviously, as you said, Saunamen in a little bit of a bad position, having to recover from what was essentially a failed base push. Not too bad, though. A lot of the Marines went defensive. I think B1 pushed down to Computer Lab. He's going to be taken out now, and it's a little bit of a stalemate. It's looking pretty balanced right now. iMAGINE almost up to 4 extractors. Saunamen pushing their second harvester out, although we're going to be seeing aggression there whilst there's aggression in the north. So it's looking good for the Marines to actually take out that second harvester. Onzor's got a 1v1.
Yeah, big pack play. Llama taking out Onzor. Great move there, but they did lose the Drifter, so that's unfortunate. It's going to delay that harvester even longer than it was. And Zestriel, though, got some great shots in on the skulks out in Crevice before they killed him, and that allows Malga to just clean up an atrium and save that extractor.
Boy, oh boy, we're seeing some awesome stuff already from these Marines. They're getting so many kills. We've got a double spur upgrade, and Nitsi is a Gorge up in Crevice who's trapped between 2 Marines. He's pretty much doomed.
Wow, that is a waste of res right there. That's unfortunate. I think he started evolving thinking that those 2 skulks were going to be more successful, and they weren't. B1 down in the south right now against Wee Nate and Llama. They're all just kind of stalking him there. He's trying to figure out what the best move forward might be. But he's buying time because he's holding 3 skulks back while his teammates build up in Crevice and in Crossroads.
Yeah, huge extractors expansion right now, 6 in that northern section, and subaxis is pretty much denied, so the aliens might want to try and take that, but with B1 defending it, it's looking pretty good for the Marines still. Nice mine.
Oh, that was great. Baited him into the mine while he was reloading. Fortunately, killed himself. But now they're up to 6 extractors. They've got mines. Do they have an arms lab back at base? It has been dropped. B1 will build that quickly. But 3 skulks all chipped moving into ventilation. And it looks like they're going to give up ventilation to go hit Computer Lab, which I think is the better move.
Yeah, Computer Lab is an absolutely essential harvester for the aliens right now. It's the only thing they've got outside their base. Nice kill from Llama. That's really going to help with this engagement. 1 Marine down early on. That pretty much spells doom. And this one gets a triple kill. Phenomenal rifling. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's GG.
I'm going to have to start changing this. And an unbelievable shot by Wob as he fakes it to 3 kills.
That's really bad. That's really bad. The aliens, 3 of them down. They already had another player down. They had a lot of ground to cover, and losing fights like that is.
They've also really desisted the harvester in flight control, but double lurks, Llama and Nate spawning right now. This is going to be a really tough one, though. These lurks have got so much work to do now that Shotguns and Armor 1 is researching.
Yeah, they're shotguns, but I would usually complain, but not when you've got 6+1 extractors. You can afford the weapons 1 and 2 pretty soon afterwards. Wob trying to defend that corridor. Nice early kill.
Nate taking a lot of damage too, having to retreat quickly back to the hive. Onzor and Wob owning it right there in Computer Lab. We getting a great kill on Wob as his back was turned. And then Onzor getting vengeance, taking out the cysts there and de-infesting that harvester. That's going to go down, taking the aliens down to 1. And I have to say, you know, iMAGINE is playing a stronger Marine round than Saunamen was.
That actually is very true. They are aiming phenomenally well. They're pushing and pushing and pushing. They've cleared a lurk already. Their upgrade path is not exactly what I'd call... Well, I wouldn't go for that way, but with this much money, they can do whatever they want. They're really struggling to take out extractors. Is that the first one of the game, maybe? Yep, that's the first one of the game going down just now. The 5-minute mark, despite there being 6 to choose from. So Saunamen really, really struggling. And that's pretty much indicated by the lack of right resource tower kills.
We going down to a mine, so there are mines randomly placed all around this map. You got double Marines making their way into Summit Reception right now with shotguns. Having to spawn eggs already is a bad sign. The Harvester in flight control at 50%. You finally got Computer Lab, though. Computer Lab at 5% was saved. One little tap from B1, this thing goes down. Can he do it? Taking out Tane, going after that Drifter. Ancestral and Onzor there to support. He's going to be able to turn around and fire on that Harvester now. Actually chooses not to, which might have been the better move in order to win this match. But Neats comes in from behind, trying to get the bites. B1 going down.
Yeah, they won that fight. It was pretty solid. Took them a lot of time, though. That means the reinforcements are going to be pushing the other side to the map. And they may get an extractor kill, but you can see Malga's there in sub-axis straight away. These 2 skulks, they took so long. Now he's going to pop out, maybe get an early kill. He's got a Skulk and Lurk just to worry about. Lurk from behind, nice early kill to Llama. He can almost finish him with a pistol. He doesn't quite take him yet, nice one.
Oh, and Neats is overcommit. Overcommit! Yep. Oh, you got to get out of there. Yeah, he does in time. They're going to be able to pop this infestation, and Estriel and Onzo just need to bank it. Get over to Computer Lab. Get that Harvester down. 5%, there's no reason why this should have stayed up in that last engagement. One shot from the shotgun would have taken it pretty close to down with weapons 1. And down it goes. Ancestral now killing Wee. Nate coming in, taking a little bit of damage, but these skulks are going to be able to clean up the Marine here in Computer Lab as they move south against Malga.
From this point, you'll probably see the iMAGINE guys just pushing maybe 1 by 1, maybe 2 by 2. They're going to be working on those upgrades 1 by... I mean, look at that. They've got 40 T-res despite their unlocking weapons 2 and phase tech.
Look at the res count. I mean, the Marines are sitting pretty at almost 350 income, and the aliens have barely broken 60 or 110. The team kills vastly outnumbered. I mean, the Marines have done everything they have needed to do, and it has paid off tenfold.
Yeah, it's looking really good for the Marines. I don't think there'll be a recovery. I don't think we'll get to the point of phase, of course. I mean, it's still... it takes 20 team resources, 20 P-res from the start. And they've only had 10 of that, so we're only halfway to fades from that point of view. I don't think they'll last another 8 minutes. I don't feel like I made sense there.
Forward into the future, 8 minutes from now. Oh my god, in a stunning turn of events.
No, it'll be GG in the next minute and a half.
I think you're absolutely right there. They're desperately trying to, spread their infestation out and do what they need to do to get those higher life forms. But Nate is just in a tough situation, and you can see he's very lucky timing-wise to get through the vent when he did there in flight control. But now with armor 1, weapons 2, they don't even need the shotguns. It's probably better that they don't have the shotguns. They are going to be tough to beat with 8 extractors up.
So, Saunamen have called to try and get to the base at all costs, as sneaky as possible. One of the 2 skulks made it. The other one died to a mine. Llama got scanned on his attempt out of the southern exit. You can see Wee's actually made it, but he's going up against the 1v1. There's no way he's going to take that.
Gates are going up. Ancestral and Onzor. Oh, and Nate is trapped. Nate is stuck by both sides. No one was paying attention to that vent. He's going to get through and heal. Both Marines, Onzor and Ancestral, now moving in, trying to desist the Harvester inside flight control. They will do so. And at 50%, that will go down pretty quickly if they can keep the infestation from being regained. That one Skulk did get through and is working on Reactor Core, now even Crossroads. But with the Phase Gate up in Computer Lab, the aggression is just going to keep flowing in. They can let the extractors go. 8 extractors. You don't even need them. Hand grenades even being researched now. And they're just going to push in, I think, and hit the hive.
Station under attack.
Yeah, I mean, let me throw you a hypothetical. Saunamen kills 8 extractors in the next 10 seconds. iMAGINE are still going to win. They're in the base. They got weapons too. There's no stopping it right now.
They're going after the power node. Oh, I love it. And Malga coming through and wins the engagement. And there goes the GG. They know this game is over. Well done, iMAGINE.
Command station under attack.
He beacons them back, and they all kill Nate as the power goes out. What? All right, and there we go.